that button. It says you're live. Yes, I forgot to press a button. That is insane, yo. That is insane. Can you see it on YouTube now?
I'm looking now.
Yeah, I see it. I'm looking
Okay.
at it. I think our screen is our screen stretched or some shit. I don't know. I'm gonna have this is all technical problems. I know this episode one, everybody. So we really trying to get things situated. I don't know why this looks stretched. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Okay. Yeah. We look
You
like
see it?
we look like we're going through the Dolly effect. Like we're
Hey,
coming.
yo, why this look stretched, man? Oh,
This
I
is
thought I
this is Audis,
yeah.
Innies.
We gonna get to it, yo. Ebony, keep them entertained. You gonna see? Can you see the? Well, it's some chat up there, but oh, it's some stuff going on up here. So we'll see. Let me work right here real quick, and we'll see what we can do. Just
Okay.
talk to
Okay.
people out there.
Well, welcome to the first episode of the Level Up Lounge. You got I'm Ebony, aka Rainy Days,
And you
aka the
just,
real Batman.
my bad.
So, we're here to talk all things nerdum, from sci-fi to sports and everything in between. So, drop your questions, your comments, your favorite shows below so we can get to it. Hopefully, it's become a recurring thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then hopefully you guys vibe out with us and like what we're talking about.
But of course. Um, yeah, man. Sheesh. I really can't. Well, this first one y'all gonna have to deal with this one looking like this. I can't really mess with the stream right now, um, because we live. So just deal with it. Just deal with it for stream one. All right, we're gonna start this off. Let's do this the right way. Let me get back up there. All right, boom. We are the Level Up Lounge. This is a weekly show, Thursdays, 6 p.m. It'll be me. You'll just call me Bruce for the sake of going deeper into anything else. And Ebony already introduced herself. Sorry, I've been messing around with uh, flowers and stuff in the botanical garden before I came on camera. So, yeah, this is every Thursday, 6 p.m. to whenever. Sometimes we'll have guests, sometimes we won't. Uh, Anything you want to add, Ebony, introduction wise?
Nah, so
Nah.
far so good.
All right.
Like,
I,
comment, share, support.
what you say?
I
Oh
said
yeah.
like, comment, share, support.
Right. Also with that, Ebony, why don't you tell everybody the topics? Just tell the people the topics that we'll be covering today.
So today we're going to cover Daredevil Born Again, episode 1 and 2. It just recently dropped on Disney Plus March 4th. We're also covering the season finale of the explosively loved show Paradise,
Ah,
starring, and then we're also going to cover this week in WWE. So we know from Saturday up until now, right before SmackDown, we're going to cover everything that happened and give our thoughts, comments, and opinion on, and maybe predictions about where we see things going in the world wrestling entertainment industry.
you done?
Yeah.
I wasn't on my job. I was supposed to give you an ISO right there, lock you in while I wasn't doing my job. But yeah. So before we get things started, once again, I think Ebony said it earlier. In the description of the YouTube video, and if you're watching on Twitch, it's in the channel description up top. There our links. You can click our links to our link trees and follow us on whatever social media is that you already have. For your people on Twitch, we're doing a little contest. Once I get up to 50 subscribers, I'm at 24 now. Yeah, 50. I didn't know. I thought you was waving signs. I was like, what is going on here? I was about to say, let me hear if you tell me if you can hear this. Tell me if you can hear this.
I love you.
You hear
Yes.
that? One of my
Yeah.
sound joints. I just wanted to make
That's the
sure.
sound
So
effect.
I got some stuff for you. But yeah. Follow our socials, whatever you got. Once I get to 50 subscribers on Twitch, we doing a giveaway. Got something for you. We'll be showing you more about that later on, but whatever. So, this was that that's you?
No,
Where that thumbs up come from?
I thought that came from you.
Oh, somebody named Carlisle?
Yeah.
He in the chat. If you look at the screen,
What's up, CJ? CJ Entertainment.
can you see the chat?
Yeah, I can see. I couldn't get on Twitch, so I'm on YouTube.
Okay, cool. All right. Any news or anything you want to go over before we get into the shows? Anything? I think it was something.
It was something.
Well, I don't know if you heard about it yesterday. This was crazy to me because I used to be a big gamer. I'm kind of one now, on and off when I have the time. But the PlayStation 3, 1, 2, 3, got an update yesterday. After years, who still has a PlayStation 3?
Nobody. Some people.
But
true gamers.
Right. Any other news? What happened this week? I mean, other than
Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah,
has announced the movie.
For real?
Yeah. So the movie, the first installment in the Infinity Castle arc, is going to be released in Japan. I think July 12th. And rumor is in America in September 12th. So we'll get the first installment of the Infinity Castle saga. For all our Demon Slayer lovers. I'm excited because I love me some Demon Slayer. I think last did I lose you?
No, I'm right here. I was giving you an ISO. It was
all
on
right.
you. You was ISO.
Right.
I passed the ball. Isolated. Hey, hold on. Hey, you gotta hear sometimes, Vic.
Pass the fucking ball. Pass the ball.
See, I'm passing you the ball.
Pass me the ball.
Go ahead, it's on you.
But yeah, so I'm excited because I'm a huge Demon Slayer fan. I wasn't as hyped for last season as I was for the entertainment arc, but the ending of last season was phenomenal with my man Moonzon, aka Michael Jackson walk. So Demon Slayer, when it comes out, we're gonna be on it, like white on rice.
On it. But not to go off on a tangent. You started talking about anime. Fucking Solo Leveling, man. I'm telling you, the anime gods that I've never met, they blessed me with this show. I love this show. I mean, I love Demon Slayer. I absolutely love Attack on Titan. You know that story with that. We're not rehashing that right now. But it's certain things. This anime so far reminds me of Elden Ring, and I love that game. So, yeah.
We'll have to dedicate that to a whole episode.
Yeah, and I'll dig into that. Pause. But
arise.
All right. So unless you have anything else, we can head into breaking down these shows. You ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. I have no drum roll yet. I'll have that next week or whatever we need. All right. Show number 1. What is it? What you want to start with?
Paradise. Sterling K. Brown. That's his name, right?
Yes.
I've kissed to him.
You want to go? You want to start it out, or you want?
No, you start it off because you said you had some stuff to say, so I'm here.
Let me start with this. First of all, spoiler alert. If you've never watched this show, it's called Paradise. It's on Hulu. It's done now, season 1, 8 episodes. Amazing show to me. Absolutely amazing. From episodes 1 through 7. I said it. Episodes 1 through 7, with 7 being the season finale, the show was amazing. I mean, I wanted it to come back for season 2 after 7, because I felt after watching episode 7, I felt that could happen tomorrow. Like that felt so real to me. It wasn't far fetched like an alien invasion, even though I believe in aliens. It wasn't something that I would have to set aside some sort of reality to picture. I
Right.
felt as though the polar caps or whatever, something could happen. An underground volcano explodes and megaton explosion happens and causes a tidal wave across the world that is so high there's nowhere to go, and it's the end. It's nothing we can do. Even if it don't hit you the first time, waves go back and forth. They said it was going, what did he say? It was going to happen a few more times, right?
Like a dozen more times. When it's done, it's done.
It's
Never
done.
need to
It's
see it.
done. Okay, I'm gonna skip. I don't want to be all day on this because I know you got to go. 1 through 7.
No, it's good. Go ahead.
1 through 7, amazing, amazing, amazing. Episode 8 was trash. Trash to me. No one can tell me different, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not gonna just throw trash out there without some reasons why I say that.
Okay.
I'm just trying to make sure. Okay, the freaking librarian, dog. Like this guy. Like, okay, everybody had a hypothesis or whatever that who they thought killed the president going into episode 8. And
Yeah.
out of nowhere, they're gonna dig in a hat to try to pull a rabbit out to say this guy that tried to assassinate him like episodes earlier that we never saw, like who saw his face or whatever. Oh, whatever. I can't even remember. I didn't watch the season over again. That happened. The dude went to jail. He went to jail. So happens he escaped. Some stuff happened. Like the world started going crazy. He escaped. He happens to just like, what did he do? He dressed in a police uniform or something, didn't he?
Yeah, he dressed in the
Okay, dressed in a police uniform and walked the highway, I guess, not pulling people over, going car to car, and it happens to be a car with people with the stuff he need to get into the place in Colorado.
But he was already in Colorado.
Yeah, he. All right. Let me make sure I'm out of here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, man. The one thing I do give him grace on, because I'm done with that. I can reply to you whenever when you do your breakdown. But the one thing I did like about that whole thing is how he died. When he jumped off, it's forever a hole in the roof to remind you that this guy killed the president. You feel me? You're not as safe as you think you are.
Nope.
The floor is yours.
Like, especially the person whose house he fell on. Like, do they have renter insurance in the type of environment? Like, like, does somebody just like, oh, just like, what happens? But
I don't know.
Anyway, okay, so I can say on some level I agree with
Time
you.
out
I
real
think
quick. Do
that
you want the ISO or do you want to keep the split screen?
we can keep it split.
All right. Next week you have to change this setup because
Okay.
my OCD is killing me that you have this little shape and I have this shape. I gotta feel some more. All right, come on.
I turned the light on just in case I need some more light. But yeah, okay, so I do agree that after episode 7, episode 8 was like, it was kind of like episode 7 and then immediately like drop.
Right.
I don't know if it was the hype or what, but let's just start off with the elephant in the room. Yeah, the librarian being the killer, I did not see that coming at all.
Right.
Like, not at all. Like, they did all this Marsha in episode 7. And it was like, this guy, they hinted at him earlier in the season is like, what? Like, but the way they connected the story, I can applaud them on that because going back to like earlier in the season from when the assassination attempt to him
Right.
seeing the librarian to like the full circle of why everything happened, why he did what he did. I
Right.
think that was good. And I think the guy who played that character, he played that character really well.
Right.
Like he was, but I think it was anticlimactic compared to what we were looking for an answer. I think because we didn't see that coming, it didn't really like satisfy yeah, we got Who Killed the President, but that's not really how we wanted Who Killed the President to be revealed. So I get that.
Right.
Now, the couple things I like about the most. So Jane and Sinatra, she should just gave my girl the we, cause I don't understand.
Look, I just want to. I'm raising my hand. Ooh, real
Go
quick.
ahead.
Jane is a beast. I just want to say this, man. I heard somebody on another show. This ain't nothing for this show, but I gotta say it. They said what's the guy name that died that I liked in episode 3?
Billy.
You see why Billy was in love with Shorty, because them crazy ones got that magical unicorn stuff.
He
You
got
feel
them
me?
crazy eyes.
So I'm like, yo. Anyway, go ahead. You can go. Oh, first off, hey chat, we see y'all, but we talking. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
I do think the mistake she made, I think, and oh, before I say that, it is a little delayed on YouTube, like you said. So if you do gotta like chime and just play that sound or something. But but I do think she made a mistake leaving Sinatra alive. I get why she did it for her own personal gain, but I think DC Comics shows me that if you leave a villain alive, you mess up and make a worse villain. So I think leaving her alive was like making the monster come back,
Right.
like even worse. I think that she's going to get herself in a position where she'll be able to try to flip things, hopefully in season 2, and they'll just make like a vegetable, like this helpless woman.
Right.
But I think that, but I wish Xavier would have put in her skull. When she said that his daughter died.
Right.
Oh my God.
Yo, she said she needed, but oh yeah. That part right there would have been no stopping that bullet from
nothing. Nothing would have stopped it.
None. Like
I would have found out later.
Yep.
It would have been no conversation. We done talking.
We wouldn't even got all that dialogue. That dialogue, we'd have missed parts of the story. It'd have been like it have became a Batman movie. I've been the greatest detective alive. Cause I'd have
they
killed.
They would have came in and seen me sitting on the chair, her blood like some things just have to happen.
Right.
Or I'd be like, I'm the monster now. Or something like that.
Right. That's crazy, yo.
But they did point out in the book. So the WTF moment for me was the number being the bookshelf and out, like the book number, the index. Wouldn't have guessed that. I thought it was a plain number. I was convinced. I was like, that's a plain number right there. Right. But that being the book was like, okay. And I saw they had about 55 million people left alive in the world.
Oh, and you saying in the book it says it's 55 million people left?
Yeah.
And that's spread. That's not just. All right, let me ask you this. Did certain parts of the world get more messed up than others, or is it spread? Was the damage spread, or is like most of the people left alive in America?
I think that when they showed us the episode where I found what episode number, but when they showed us the flashback of what happened, and he pressed he had the blue card, I think those blue spots were the places that had the most likely of survival.
Okay.
Because that's where he stopped the nuclear attacks from happening. So I think because we got the white who's in Atlanta, we got some places in DC. Right. So I think that these, 7 billion people to 55 million, that's still a big, but it's not as versus 25,000 people. Like I think we have like a silo thing going on where there might be other bunkers or other
I think so too.
Set up.
I think that's why all those countries started shooting nukes, because the people that was like, when we start over, I remember them saying when we start over, they don't want to be behind the 8 ball, so that's why they started firing stuff off. Yeah, I get it. Let's go through whoever went in the chat right now. It's really, I see you. All right, what is that's Reggie. Reggie, what's up? It's in my list. I just watched the first episode of Cassandra. What is that? You know what that is?
That's what I was telling you about. That's about the AI house, the smart house.
Oh,
That's like
yeah,
1970s.
yeah. Uh-huh.
That's it's crazy.
Oh wow. All right.
That's
I'm a
crazy.
I guess I'm a peep that. I'm a peep that. All right,
Okay.
and that was it. So
Recent TV
all
on
of y'all on YouTube. All right, so what else we got there? What do you All right, no, finish. I think you're not finished cuz I needed you to get to the point where get to the part where you tell me how you felt about it being the librarian.
I like I said, I really didn't like the library. I was hoping for a better payoff. I
Mhm.
mean, I liked the story, but I didn't like the answer. I
Mhm.
guess I would say that.
Mhm.
You know, I was hope I, my prediction, like I said, was Marsha, the secretary that was with him, because I
Mhm.
felt like they paid a lot of attention to her in episode 7, but
Right.
maybe she'll be paid off in the second season. I felt like Sinatra was lying. That was one of my predictions, and it was actually somebody she was covering up for,
Mhm.
or maybe Jane. She had Jane do it, or I felt like my worst case scenario was the son. Now, the reason why I say the son is because I don't know if you remember, but the episode when he had the conversation with the father who had dementia,
Uh-huh.
and he apologized to him. When he had the father apologize to him and he apologized back, that apology kind of sounded like, I'm sorry I killed you, dad, type apology. Like, it felt like he was like, he knew and he was trying. I don't know where I was going with that, but that was clearly wrong.
Right.
But yeah, I just don't, watching all the, like, Law and Order, Criminal, you get, like, it got to be somebody that's really, deep in it. But I felt like it felt flat. I
Uh-huh.
do agree. I think episode 7 was the best episode. They would have switched the episodes.
Mhm.
If they would have had episode 7 be the season finale and episode 8 be episode 7, it still would have worked. And I think
Mm.
it would have ended
Okay.
better.
Mm.
So
Mm. Yeah. 7 was amazing. Episode 7. I mean, that was the perfect uh way to put a bow on that season for me. And I was so pumped to see what happens and what happened in the real season finale. I was just let down. I mean, after we finished watching it, I was like, okay. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna. I. What do you think season 2 consists of? What do you think?
I'm thinking like Walking Dead type of style, not like
Like
post
Silo
apocalypse.
again. Like Silo. Like.
Yeah, but more like Daryl Dixon, like more like that, like him traveling to different areas. Like, I don't think he's gonna. I think in Life So Fashion, something's gonna happen where he's not going straight to Atlanta.
Right.
I think something's gonna like derail him,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna see him travel through the world and see how people are affected. I hope they don't go too extreme like Walking Dead and give us like zombie file or like mutant people. Well, I don't want to do all that, but I do want to see. I do think we're going to see him like in a journeyer position,
Okay.
and I also think that we're going to see the wife's point of view.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that they go back to the wife conversation he
Mm-hmm.
had in episode 7 and give us at least one episode from that point of view, from the point where she found out things was going to shit all the
Mm-hmm.
way up to where she is now. That's what I'm hoping for the wife.
Okay. Okay. I get it. Um, I know it's not. I know it's bad for our show for me to not even give a take, but I really don't want to. Okay, let me do it. Let me do it. I
Okay.
think. Okay, my take is I agree. That's my take. Um, any more? Anything else to wrap this one up?
Who's your favorite character or characters of the show, and why?
Once again, I don't know why I keep forgetting this guy's name, but he died in episode 3, and he
Oh,
messed with.
Billy.
Yeah, Billy. Billy was my guy. Um, who else was
Billy.
my
I keep
Jane?
forgetting that name.
I really liked Jane because she was
Okay.
crazy, and that I loved when she said he was like, send your biggest guy or your whatever he said, and she was like, I'm that
I mean,
person.
yeah.
That was a That was fire to me, Sean. That was fire. Um, characters. Let me think. Th- okay, I know you just laughed at me for not knowing the character's name, but I'm gonna just call him Sterling. Sterling. This dude was a weirdo in that show. It was like, oh, all right. Let me tell you something. This is something else that ticked me off.
Okay.
You work for the president.
Hmm.
The president tells you something is going to happen, catastrophic. I can't tell you what it is, but just know you gonna be with me. You say, can I bring my family? Yes, you just have to get them. Well, you say, my husband, he has a job, he loves traveling, he really doesn't listen to me. I'm telling you to bring your husband back. Aren't you going to try a little bit harder to convince your husband to not go to Atlanta?
Yeah, yeah, and I think this is where the thing about that. So I saw some people comment about it where saying both of them were wrong because he did. I mean, he's the president, granted, but he didn't put as much urgency. Like he was just like, you need to tell your wife, you need to make sure your wife listens to you more. And Sterling, I mean, Xavier looked at him like, sir, my wife is a black woman. That's how he looked at him. Like, that's not how this works. So I think that's where, because it's somebody that saved your life, that you call your best friend, that you just grown so attached to this man that you really don't want to do this without him. I feel like his sense of urgency could have been a little bit more pressed. But yeah, Xavier, not I don't want you to go. Don't leave, baby. He sounded like, baby, don't leave. Please, baby, don't leave.
Baby, don't go.
She was like, I'll see you later, honey. Like, no. If it was me.
Right. Yo, that's crazy to me. That's crazy. I've been like, you can't go nowhere. I'm not
Nowhere.
really, yeah, you heard me. you can't go nowhere.
I'm like, look, the president told me not to say nothing, but you my wife, so I this is bad that, spouse confidentiality. Look, shit about to get real, my baby. Like, you need to stay your ass here, pack up, pack your kids, we need to be ready to go. We need to be attached to them until
Right. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Like, he should have took the plane. He took the ticket, rip it up, told the cab person, she not getting on. Bye. Like, he just was.
My bad. Go ahead, keep talking. I think I figured out why we stretched out. Pause.
Okay.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
But yeah, he just didn't have enough sense of urgency.
Right.
And exactly, as a black woman, we gotta be told things sometimes the harsh way.
Right.
Like, he just needed to be like, woman, the world is about to die.
Right. Like, what the is your problem? Yo, my boss is the president. He's the leader of the free world. He said something's about to happen. Yo, the president can speak that calmly to me like, hey, man, something about to happen.
Shit about to get real.
Yeah. That's all you need to say to me. You know us. Come on. All right.
And then the moment when they pull him in the room and they was all sitting there and they was like, if you don't want to be in this room, say it now. But what we about to say is highly confidential. Can't leave this room.
Right.
And Sinatra was like, if you got kids you want to say, that should have been like the red flag that flashed in my face when, like, okay, what's about to happen? Like, he does not feel talking enough. I don't know what's going on with them, but she should have known everything that was going on.
They had an awkward ass marriage, I think, yo.
Yeah.
They had
That's why she always believed it.
Hold on. See, now that we talking, I'm getting even madder. That little girl, that daughter.
Yo, she's my favorite, one of my favorite characters in the show. First of all, who's doing the braids? Who's doing them knotless down in paradise? Because they are late. Cause girl,
I don't got nothing to say, yo.
but she was on it. Like she held her dad down. She took care of her brother. She kept the iPad. You know.
Luckily, Jane was a real one. Luckily,
Yeah.
Jane was a real one.
Jane's gonna put a bullet in her head.
Yeah.
Should have gave it a week.
Is there anything else about this show? I think that's all my feelings for real about it. I think we did pretty good covering that one. Yeah. So great job.
Oh, one more thing. Shout out to James Marsden, the president.
Oh,
Cal. He. I'm so used to seeing him being funny.
Mm-hmm.
So to see him in this role, even when he got killed, it was still like, yeah, him being killed was emotional. It was sad. It was like, dang.
Oh
like,
yeah. But you called him James Marsden. You know who he'll always be to me?
Who?
Scott Summers.
Scott Summers. Yeah. How we forget he's Scott Summers? I thought you said him in Sonic. Captain
Yeah.
Sonic.
Sonic.
Detective Donut or Sheriff.
Because when I seen him in this show, I swear.
The Donut King. That's his name.
Donut King. In what?
In Sonic. Isn't he called the Donut King?
Who?
In Sonic.
You talking about James Marsden?
Yeah, isn't he called the Donut King?
If he
Don't Sonic call him that?
Oh, like his nickname and shit?
Yeah, because he's a cop.
What? I don't know. You got me messed up. I'm confused. Like, I know Dr. Robotnik, but who's the Donut King? Sonic.
You forgot he was in Sonic.
All right, yo. This episode has gone off the rails. All right, what's the next one you want to talk about?
All right, let's talk about Daredevil, Born Again.
Hot damn. You go first this time. You go first.
Daredevil, Born Again. Again, on Disney Plus. It came out March 4th. 2 episodes dropped, 2 1-hour episodes. And it picked up almost exactly where it left off, 10 years ago. So
right. Go.
So, okay, I'm going to say this. The first thing I'm going to say is I had to adjust to the way the show was shot because I wasn't used to that type of graphics and designs because it felt like it first felt like it didn't age well. It felt like they was trying to go back in time but also be in the present. That's what it felt like. But once it actually started to the story started to progress, I actually like episode 2 better than episode 1 outside of the Foggy Nelson death. I think episode 2 was a little bit more synonymous between old and new. Mm-hmm. But that Foggy Nelson death, man, that was a perfect scene. From the Dolly effect, from his hearing,
right,
to the different emotions between Karen, Foggy, to even it's so much we can talk about. The fight scene with the smoke and the daggers, it was just so perfect. I think it carried all the episode 1. It was you couldn't really say the episode was bad because of how the episode just popped off. I don't know. It was overall, it was a good season start. I'm excited to see where they're gonna go with, everything. Right. I'll let you say something because I got to get my thoughts together.
Yeah. You stole a lot of my thunder, but I'm just how I had it. I love how it's shot. The cinematography, when it kicked off, I had to get used to it, like you said. But once I was there, I was like, oh, they ain't playing. That set the tone for me. I was like, boom, and how they kept chopping up the old Daredevil theme throughout you could hear ding 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 ding, and it would go to something else. I was like, oh yeah, they nice with it. When I first seen when he was swinging like Spider-Man at the beginning, I was like, yo, this is kind of.
Yeah, when he dropped down, I was like, what in the CW is going on?
That's it. I was trying to figure out what it was, but that was Barry Allen. Oh, no, that was the arrow. All the
Yeah.
way. That was that. But after that initial the some of the VFX in the beginning, I kind of got used to it. I set the bar for myself what I'm expecting, even though it went over it a couple times, but it stayed about even kill most of the show. I gave it's still TV, Disney Plus. They ain't gonna spend a lot of money for all the special effects for a street level character. You feel me?
Yeah.
So also I said the way the episode started was absolutely fire. That's to reiterate on what you just said. Like those first 10 to 20 minutes, that whole the cut, then don't cut away from the scene, but you can tell where they pasted in some special effects to make it still look like it's still one take, but they killed that. They killed it.
Yeah.
That from Netflix season 1 of Daredevil, even though they did it again, it'll never be better than season 1 of Daredevil, that hallway scene. To me, that's my opinion. That hallway scene of it, and the Punisher scene when he was in jail. But let's just talk about Daredevil, that one scene. But the new Disney Plus show, man, the way that shit started, I don't know what else to say about that. Poor Foggy, everything you said with that. Did you go further into episode 2, or you just said you like 2 better than 1?
No, I didn't go further. I didn't go further into episode 2.
I'm just going to oh, and my final thing I liked about episode 1 is they tied it into Echo, and was that, oh yeah, it was just Echo.
Oh.
Yeah, because he was like, well, they said something about Spider-Man. It says a guy dressed as a spider in the city. So I was trying to see how much would they expand out, like, would they acknowledge the Avengers or Spider-Man or anywhere. They did acknowledge Spider-Man, but yeah, that's episode 1 for me. I liked it. It set the tone for me. So you can go in with episode 2. How you feel about that one?
So I think episode 2, like I said, I like episode 2 better, only because I like the Kingpin, the fall of Kingpin, from him winning the election to just him transitioning from crime boss to mayor, quote unquote. We know that's not gonna last long, but them showing the after effects of Echo, even though, like, so let's pause on that. Him going from Hawkeye to Echo to Daredevil. In Hawkeye, he was like superpower. He was unstoppable. He got the Echo, got the brakes beat off of him by Echo, and like, and he became this reconstruction himself. Like he had to rebuild himself to be what he perceives the Kingpin to be. Right. So watching him now in this vulnerable state where he really doesn't know who he is. Like he's struggling with, I want to be the Kingpin,
right?
But I also don't. I know it's hard to feel bad for villains, but he was traumatized. Right. He has been beaten more than one time by a vigilante. Right. So, and just watching him, how he moved from, the couples therapy. The therapist being the girlfriend of Daredevil. That's a villain move right there. Of course you're going to go see the woman he dated. Now I'm thinking like, what's she doing for you? Like, is this really a relationship?
Did I miss something? Did he know that was the woman that he was dealing with? Did the Kingpin know?
I don't know yet. We don't know yet.
Okay, I thought they said something I didn't know.
I think he do.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't think he doesn't make. He played chess, not checkers. He doesn't make any moves that he doesn't that doesn't benefit himself or somehow bring down Daredevil. He's obsessed with Daredevil, so he wants to bring him down. So I think maybe in the future we'll see how Either he knows or he finds out.
Mm-hmm.
I think watching Matt or Daredevil go through this internal struggle of being Daredevil, like his anger, it has so much, man. When he when he broke that man's arm and threw that man on his neck,
I love the
and
brutality of this show. I love it. I can't wait
I
to see what they
said
do with the Punisher though. But go ahead.
he definitely dead. That man on the neck is dead.
That was a
The
Batman
broken
move.
arm might be alive, but the man who got thrown on his neck is dead.
Heck yeah, heck yeah.
But when he screamed afterwards, just releasing that anger because, you know, he lost everything. Like Karen said, she lost a friend too. He lost both his friends and somebody he's in love with all in the same night because of what he do. That's the price he pays of vigilante. So to see both of them trying to come back into who they're supposed to be, Kingpin and Daredevil, you know, it's good to see that. What else? Oh, this dude, the Your Honor dude. What's his name? I just looked up his name.
Your
Dude,
Honor.
what's his name? The dude from Your Honor, who also on Wednesday, the crazy dude, the one. Okay, Hunter Doohan. I don't know if you remember, but
Hunter
when
Doohan.
he from you know Your Honor, the son.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah,
show.
yeah, 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 yeah. I
He
remember
also
that.
played the villain in Wednesday.
Yeah.
He was the bad guy.
Yeah.
You know, he's supposed to be a villain in this show. Major villain coming up.
Hold on. You talking about the dude that was with Kingpin, the one that's like looked like his son?
No, I'm talking about doing the book signing with the therapist when she was signing her books, and the
Oh
little
yeah,
boy, the
yeah,
boy that
yeah,
came up to her
yeah.
to sign the book.
Uh-huh.
He's the
I know.
next villain.
Yeah, I know. He's okay. I know who he is. I can't remember the name, but I thought you was
The
talking.
Muse.
Huh?
He want to be in the Muse.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He's the big bad of the show, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you was talking about. You know the dude who.
Oh, you talking about the Soprano son?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, no, not him.
Time out real quick. Yeah, Reggie, to acknowledge you. I see you. Yeah, it was fire. R.I.P. Foggy. That's what's up. Now finish. Go ahead. My bad.
No, it's fine. Yeah. I don't know why he thought that reporter girl BB was into him. Like, come on, that was way out of his league. He should knew that was a play.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and she being the niece of Ben, the one who Kingpin killed.
What you say?
BB, the black girl, the reporter.
Yes.
She's the niece of Ben, the one who Kingpin killed. Ben, the black guy, Ben Urich, the investigative reporter from season 3.
Oh yeah, yeah. My memory is bad, so you gotta push me in a direction. But all right, yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember. Oh, okay.
That's his niece.
Damn.
Yeah.
Right, you gonna tie some stuff together because I could not, for the life of me, remembered how the final season of Daredevil or whatever ended. So when it started like that, I was like, "Is this consistent?"
Yeah.
Is that a Dreamer Nation? Is that Jarrell?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
R.P. Foggy, man, can't believe they took him out in the first episode.
Hell
Rumor
yeah,
has it he's not dead. I've been seeing rumors going around that that's not the last time we're gonna see him. I don't know if they're gonna do flashbacks or they're gonna make him come back as some type of, they always want to turn the best friend into a villain. Right. But they've been saying that's not the last time we're gonna see Foggy. So maybe they'll do flashbacks. So we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right.
What else about Daredevil?
What I got? I got oh yeah. At first I thought that citizen cam was out of place when they kept cutting to the citizens, but after
the BB report.
Yeah, after like the second time, I guess the older lady, and they didn't keep like reuse it over and over. They ain't wear it out. But I thought it was kind of cool to mix that in like some real life I guess reality TV type segments into it to make it seem like it's real street level show. You feel me? You got the Spider-Man type thing. Even though Spider-Man can be cosmic level at times depending on what the story is about, he's more of a street level guy. That's why he always like, this is my neighborhood in Queens. You feel me? That's that number. All right. And this version of it. Oh, and I just was like to go to talk more about what you was talking about when he dropped that dude on his neck and ain't no surviving that. I was like, this version of Matt seems like, all right, some people might not agree with me. That's fine. But I feel like in these 2 episodes and what I expected to happen in these 2 episodes pretty much make my opinion. I know it's only 2 episodes, but
Okay.
this is the most brutal I've seen this character. And that's
Yeah.
a Nala. Because I've never seen, like, he beat people up, like, badly, but he was
Yeah.
breaking bone. He tried to kill a dude, like, straight up.
Yeah.
If
Well,
that wasn't Bullseye, he would have killed him.
He threw Dex off the roof. Like, it was just like, you killed my friend. Fuck it.
He
Like,
sent them swag surfing. Out of here.
and he got up like Sherlock. Like, it was just all in. It was all in.
You
It
feel
was
me?
all.
He was like, I will dog walk you. You feel me? No.
It was, yeah, that was very brutal, and I think that's how they're gonna lead to hopefully the Punisher, because they did mention him.
Yeah,
And like
yeah.
you said, Kingpin mentioned, the vigilante in the skull shirt, the man in the spider suit, like, and then they showed that the police officer had the Punisher, the little tattoo.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, is they like some MAGA type dudes? Are they following
It's
him?
supposed to be like a Punisher, like a group of police officers that feel how the Punisher feels, that
Okay.
they should take justice in their own hands.
Gotcha.
And that's how you do it. So yeah. So I want to see him be a little bit, Batman a little bit, and then he can go back to being from the neighborhood Daredevil. But I want to see him be a little bit, brutal. And Disney surprised me with this blue brutality and the F bombs and the F. Okay, Disney Plus trying to keep everything, because we tired from PG-13 stuff.
Yeah, they starting to see what, even though they was wiping DC down, I'm still going to say Man of Steel was a great movie to me, and also the Snyder cut of the Justice League was a great movie to me. I don't care. I'm standing on that hill, and I'm gonna die on that hill. But they know.
That's another episode.
Yeah. Also, what I feel is though, the people that grew up with Iron Man 1, who was started out with the kids, Iron Man 1, they're adults now and bringing their kids, but they know those kids that grew up to be adults will continuously buy those toys and buy their own things and keep putting money into the company. So certain parts of Disney have to grow up with who started with them. You feel me? So they still can be all about the kids, but they gotta give the OGs some things to keep us coming back too. Because we the ones with the money. The kids are there, they'll ask for stuff, but we are the ones with the money. You feel me? So yeah.
I agree.
Anything else about Daredevil? I'm just ready for episode 3. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. R.I.P. to the White Tiger. The guy who played the actor who played them passed away.
Oh, so that's who they said at the beginning. Rest in peace. Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't. Yeah. Usually I look those people up, but I just thought it. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave that one alone. But yeah, rest in peace.
I'm excited to see episode 3. I'm also excited to see how they connect it more in the MCU. How they give it more of a solidified role, because I know they're gonna do season 2. So I'm excited to see, because MCU. Sometimes when it comes to these television shows, they have great momentum, but they kind of fall short when it comes to the ending. So I hope they don't do that with Daredevil. I hope they keep it, it gets better. And waiting for the Punisher. That's what I'm waiting for.
I absolutely agree. All right, not the last subject. It pretty much is of our topics. Since we're not covering Invincible today because it's, everybody didn't watch it.
Yeah, I gotta watch it. Sorry.
Yeah. Man, one of our hosts didn't watch it, so we not gonna
Oh
mess
wait,
with.
before you get to wrestling, I got
Oh,
one more question about I don't know the dialogue they had about whether the guy was innocent or not.
mm,
And Cherry said to him, you believe him, but his story doesn't add up.
mm.
How and he says both. My question was, do you believe that someone could be innocent but lying?
Yes, because they might be protecting certain parts of the story. Like he, remind me
Okay.
when he said that. Did he already know he was the White Tiger, or was that before that?
This was before that because he went to this made them go to the White House to figure out what he was hiding.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You know, Matt has superhuman like hearing, superhuman all those senses except for sight, but he
Yeah.
still makes up for that. So what I thought happened is he looked at him, obviously seen the visual signs of when he was telling him the story, and he listened to his
Mm-hmm.
heart rate and his pulse. So I feel
Mm-hmm.
as though he got from that he was telling the truth, but certain things, like when he asked them certain questions or when he spoke about certain things, it was kind of shaky. So he don't know about those answers. But the overall, did you mean to kill him? If he asked that, he said no, and he believed it. His heart rate was what it was supposed to be. That's what I believe. He was like, he's telling the truth, but some things might not be all the way. Something like that. If you understand
Okay.
me.
Got you. Got you. Okay. 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 Yeah, I think so. I think we see that common, especially in like a lawyer type of show. You know, you always have that. It's always something more to
You
the
breaking up? You
story.
breaking
Somebody's
up?
hiding
Okay.
something because of. I'm breaking up.
Yeah, you coming back
You hear me
around
now?
now. You good. You good. You just
Okay.
you just mad
But
you
yeah, it's
mad
always
grainy.
that.
You mad grainy. I don't know if
Let me
just
just.
talk through it. Go ahead.
There
Go
it
ahead.
is.
Talk through it, man. Did we lose her? Did we lose Eb? Man. Well, I'm gonna keep it going. Yeah. So give us a second and we will be right back. Can you hear me? I can't. Do you got your mic on? Do you have your mic on? Why can't I hear you? Why can't I hear you? We are having some technical difficulties today. Let me make sure everything is good. I got the sound on. Oh, you know what? You know what? Say, damn. Let me see something. Cause I probably screwed something up. Let me see. Control. Yeah. Did you turn? Oh, you go off of here again, man. We are screwed up. I promise we gonna get this right the next time around, people. We gonna get it right. I think we are screwed. Let me refresh. Refresh. All right. Well, check this out. Check this out. Let me ISO on me real quick. ISO on me. Appreciate y'all coming out. We had some technical difficulties with Abby's screen. She looked like she coming back in now. Let me try this one more time. Let me connect her back on my side of things. I put a quick ISO and we're going to go back in here. Get back to Ebony. Properties. Let's take this out. Paste. That's okay. You should be coming back up anytime now. Hold on, let me make sure on the other end of things because I don't understand. I think I got you. I hear you now. We good. We are absolutely good. Say something, Eb. Can you say something? Ebony. Ebony. Okay. You should be coming back up anytime now. Hold on, let me make sure on the other end of things because I don't understand. I think I got you. I hear you now.
Okay, you can hear me?
We are absolutely good. The delay is crazy right now.
Can you hear me?
The delay is crazy. Can you say something?
Can you hear me?
Ebony.
It's not working.
Hold on. Let me. The delay is crazy right now. All right.
Okay, you can hear me?
The delay is crazy right now. The delay is crazy.
Can you hear me?
The delay is crazy.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. Oh my God.
It's not working.
I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
The delay is crazy.
It's just repeating. Okay, you can hear me?
All right. We appreciate y'all coming out. We gonna do this again. You feel me? We gonna make sure everything's set up the right way next time. Yeah, we can hear you, Ebony. We can hear Ebony. We can hear you. I don't know what happened to her. Let me go back over here. Let me see if I can. Yes, I could see you. Let me. Oh, she can't hear me. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna call her and see what we got over here. Hello? Can you hear? Well, hold on. Why can't I hear you now? Where's your sound at? Unmute guest. Unmute guest. You got your sound on? Oh, it says you're muted. All right, let me go back to OBS and go back to. Oh man, this is getting ridiculous. You should be popping back up. Let's see what happens. Maybe not. We got sound, blah blah blah, voice. Why am I not hearing? What is this? This is sound. I got all this on. All right, Ab. What we gonna do? We just gonna have to hold on. Disable video, microphone. Yeah, all this stuff is right. I got all of this right. So, here we go. Hello. Yeah, it's I don't know what. Alrighty. Appreciate you guys, man. Ebony and me are having technical difficulties over here. So we gonna cut today's episode short. Sorry. That's why we wanted to do this little pilot episode to make sure we wouldn't have these problems in the future. Once again, I appreciate everybody who supports us. If you could you go to one of the links in the links in the description, both of them, mine and hers. If you have a Twitch, I'd appreciate if you follow me on there. We're doing a giveaway. Once I get to 50 Twitch subscribers, we're giving something special away of value. So it's a random one. Anybody you know, I mean, just get them to follow the kid. But once again, I appreciate y'all. Thank you. And we are